That cloud kind of looks like a mud crab. Cloud over there kind of looks like Alduin. That cloud looks like Yizgamor. That cloud over there kind of looks like my great grandmama a little bit. And, okay. That's definitely Jarl Balgraf for sure. Alright, anyhow. Whoa! Oh, yeah. We're here. We're here at the, city of Markarth. The Dwemer, the ancient Dwemer city, built into the rock face, into the mountain. Now home to, the Nords. I'm here to apprentice. My family noticed my aptitude for, magic, so I'm the first of my family to graduate from the College of Winterhold, and now I'm going to apprentice for Calcimo, the court wizard, in Markarth. Wow. Crazy. You don't believe it till you see it. A city of stone, a city of waterfalls.
Holmes. I said Holmes, you backbiter. Give a crippled worker a helping hand.
How about a septum? Wait, mate.
Best finally. Now get lost.
Company. Sell it off.
Nothing like helping out the town drunk.
I'm gonna be a silversmith one day, like my mother
His
and
father
father.
before him.
That is the most orderly line of town guard I've ever seen in my life.
This I used to be an SS destroyed by a dragon. Then I took an arrow in the knee. Hard to believe, isn't it?
And there it is. Ah, you can see the sunlight majestically shimmering off the waterfall. It is the capital of Markarth, the where the Jarl resides and where his court wizard Calcimo awaits me.
I'm Gorge's assistant. I help her with the forge.
It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Oop, I think I'm falling off the steps here.
He's all right.
Let's see if we can get a good look at this waterfall. Crazy. All right. Let's see what our
Heard about you and your honey.
good old buddy old pal Calcimo's up to. I've heard he's quite the eccentric and very it seemed like the college had paid him a lot of money for me to apprentice under him, because he seems to be rumored not to be very patient with his apprentices. Ah, Calcimo, it's good to see you.
I'm Calcelmo's nephew.
Oh,
I'm around the laboratory.
I have to compete with his nephew.
I have things to study. What is it?
I'm here to apprentice under the great Calcimo. But I'd also like to see the excavation site.
Assistant, aren't you? Oh, very well. Who am I to stand in the way of curiosity? I'll let you in if you agree to something for me. There's a giant spider in the Chuanzel. My workers call her Nimhi, the poisoned one. If you deal with Nimhi, I'll let you into both the excavation site and my Dwemer museum. What do you say?
The spider as good as dead.
Enthusiasm. Good. Here's the key to the dig site. Oh, goodbye.
I guess I have to kind of start off by impressing him by doing this quest for him. Surely can't be that hard. I mean, it's just killing a simple spider. You know, but I mean, spiders can be a little bit bigger in Skyrim than normal spiders, but I mean, I can't imagine it's that crazy. Here we go. It'll be interesting to see these Dwemer ruins. Maybe I can get some clues, some hints about the Dwemer Golden Age and their before they disappeared and left ruins strewn across Tamriel. It's gonna be quite the adventure. Of course, if I don't get eaten by a spider. I'm not scared of spiders. Well, looks like quite the drop there. Oh, okay. Hello? Yeah, what would Tolkter say at the time like this? I kind of missed my old... Oh, that's the spider they're talking about. Oh, I've fought frost spiders before. I mean, it's scary at first, but that's not too bad. Oh, another one. Whoa, whoa, okay. That's a little bigger. That's gotta be it. Wow, look at that thing. Hello? Yeah. Apprenticing under Calcium was totally worth it. There's a lot of dead bodies. Hello? Whoa! No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, screw this. Screw this. F me. Screw this. I'm done. I really want this apprenticeship pretty bad. I mean, what would Grandmama think? I came all this way, all that money my family put to college to graduate from the College of Winterhold, and I can't defeat just a spider. Oh, here we go. Okay. Wow. The size of this thing. Ugh. Ugh. Did I kill it? Huh. Looks like a Imperial soldier. Salonia, we've been saddled with some researchers who can't go 4 steps without examining something, and they fight about us as well as you'd think. Probably worse. Strum at least has some magical competence, but none of them can swing a sword. Aaron and Craig seem up to something, so I'll have to keep my eye on them. But Staub assures me they're trustworthy. Looks like there was a expedition that came through here. Well, you know, I could probably get some extra credit if I not only defeat the spider, but help Calcimal out and find out what happened to this exposition here. And I can get a chance to use my magic. Yeah, the Dwemer are very interesting. These dwarves that were kind of a mix of dwarves and elves that did things without using magic that you couldn't possibly imagine. It was crazy. The cities, their technology was way ahead of us. Speaking of which, I should probably watch out for traps. Probably look out for floor panels. That's a little slapsticky. I just might get a broken nose, but further on it might get a little bit more dangerous. Oh no. I've never seen any in person, but I've heard of these guys. They call them the Falmor. Legend has it that they're tied in with the Dwemer in some kind of way. Okay, what do we do? Let's see if we can... Want to back up too far. Oh, look at the bioluminescence. It's gorgeous. I was sick on the day. They had, for one of our final quests, the Archmage had everyone, the graduating class, do a mission for Crimson Nirnroot and Blackreach, and I kind of missed out on it. Must have been pretty amazing. But the students described this kind of bioluminescence of just the natural cave light. Very pretty. And they also mentioned lots of Falmor. For my histories class, I think I remember them saying that the Dwemer, that the Falmor, I should say, were once snow elves, and that the Dwemer, they got in a war with the Nords, and they went to the Dwemer before the Dwemer disappeared, and the Dwemer made of poisoned them in some way and turned them into the Falmor. So they were once snow elves turned into Falmor. And so that's the legend. But, you know, who knows? Oh, wow. Okay. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna do something. Here we go. Here. Crazy. Yeah, their style, they build these, if I remember right from my studies, that they actually, their weapons and armor are made out of these insects that live underground. It's very bizarre. And the Falmor are almost blind from living underground. They rely on their other senses, such as hearing, are more heightened. Yeah, this is a great dwarven city at some point. This is all part of Markarth. Crazy. Yep, these are the Dwemer here. Whoop. All we have to kind of guess what they look like are these kind of carvings. Crazy. Their faces kind of haunt me from the stone. Yeah, we never know how they disappeared, but if what they did to the snow elves is accurate, that's pretty crazy. So they must have had a benevolent side to them, if the history is true. But if you look at all their miraculous cities and their technology, it seemed like that they had a benevolent side as well. I don't know the full story, I just know what I've read at the College of Winterhold. Oh man. Alright, let's try our... I gotta say, I was more about theory than practice, which in hindsight might have been a mistake. My magic's not that great. But we'll try. And maybe I'll have to go back and study more application than theory. Okay. Got here. In the meantime, I'll kind of rely on my magically imbued weaponry. I was kind of better at enchanting than spellcasting. Let's see. Yeah, I would say enchanting is my strength. But I could have used some of my friends in class that could just take a fireball and these guys would have been gone. Crazy. Heck, my archery is better than my spellcasting. Oh man. up our game a little bit. Try this mace. Holy cannoli. See if I can pick off one of them. I didn't really excel at the basic healing, but the resurrection spells I did pretty good in my restoration classes. I can kill this guy before he gets to me. I might have a chance. I don't think it's gonna happen, but we'll see. Alright, let's try bashing him a little bit. Here we go. This might not be the best option. This might call for drastic measures. I got all these weapons. Most of them, some of them I enchanted, but most of them I got from Bellathor's used goods and Whiterun. That guy's crazy. Alright, we'll save here. Yeah, Bellathor, like, has all these crazy weapons, and he just, like, had a fire sale, and I was, like, bought a bunch of them, and they seem to be, like, pretty amazing. Better than weapons I enchant, even. Like a mace, a Molech ball, bull run. The skeever. So these were where the Dwemer must have slept. Even in their sleeping quarters, they have tables for assembling things. So they were very much an engineering, scientific culture. A lot of steam power. We've analyzed and analyzed, and outside of magic, the College of Winter holds practical, scientific discoveries are kind of lacking. Ooh, it looked like they're growing some trees down here, maybe to kind of provide more oxygen. It's pretty interesting. We just went over the periodic table of elements, but it was more in to manipulate with magic, not for practical, scientific, or engineering use. Ooh. Thinking this, I'm hoping this isn't the Dwemer, but this might be the Falmor. Although this technology seems a little sophisticated for the Falmor, so maybe the Dwemer used this for torture, maybe not. It looks like, or maybe they used it for surgery, but it looks like the regardless, looks like the Falmor are using it for torture reasons. All these interesting carvings, I don't know what they mean. It's so alien looking, so strange. Very cool. They must have been pretty hardy, because everything they touched was made out of stone. So they had to just sort of, their cities are made out of stone. Their beds are stone. So they must have been a pretty hardy people. Alright, it looks like there might be... a way further in this way. I feel like we're back where we began. Oh, I know. We have to... We'll remember Calcio when we get back. In the meantime, let's try to keep our quest in order. So we'll do the Lost Exposition. I mean, Calcio will be impressed, right? I mean, unless we die down here, but I mean, I can't imagine there's something more crazy than that spider. Spider's gonna give me nightmares for weeks. Oh no. I gotta figure out how to defeat these guys. Okay. Maybe I can pick them off one by one, but this is where learning a big fireball spell would have come in handy. Alright, we'll see. I can't remember how fast they heal. It might not be worth it if they heal too fast. Very intricate. Very mathematical, a lot of these, very geometric designs. They're definitely very different from the fantasy world around them. Kind of advanced in a way. We got one. See if we can snipe a few more. Yeah, I kind of did pretty much everything but magic in school, and I just studied the theory. Kind of more graduated with a theory on magic than actually its practical use. Spent a lot of time in acrobatics and with bows. You know, I really should have joined the companions, to be honest. Okay. Oh, I think we're right back where we started. Go this way. So cavernous. At least the humming of the machines kind of gives some relief to the just very eerie kind of cave sounds. Wow, that's a good shot. Guys. Buffalo buggers. Yeah, they're shields that are made out of these, like, carapaces of insects. Bizarre. I must have missed the... Thought I saw something earlier. Let's take a look-see. Huh. Maybe it's down below. Huh. It's like another member of the party. I've decided to remain behind with one of our guards and further document the living area we've stumbled across. I write this to the best of my ability, but due to the sudden disappearance of the Dwemer, it is almost impossible to say for certain what anything is. The tree, by the 9, I cannot determine the purpose. I was wondering that too. The purpose of this tree, it appears to be from the area around Whiterun. Is it kind of part of the Elder Gleam tree, maybe? But why and how it got here is beyond me. I think it may be a gift from the surface world, but based on the lavish surroundings, it could also be a display of power. I'll check the living areas nearby for any additional clues. Living areas. Upon further investigation of the area, it looks like the structure houses 2 clans or families. I can think of no other reason for this particular layout. Perhaps this group oversaw this particular portion of the city. I'll have to compare notes from the other areas as we uncover more of the city. Hopefully some of those will contain more in-depth clues. It appears a smaller wing collapsed on itself, and maybe when the expedition returns we can dig out an entrance. Falmore had begun to creep back into the area of the ruins. It's a good thing I am not alone here. We managed to block off some of the areas we suspect the Falmore were coming in through, but they're still getting to us somehow. Together we were able to hold them back, but how long until Staubin and the rest return? Yeah, it looks like they didn't return and they got stuck here. Well, this is a mage. Maybe he had some things. Clairvoyance. He didn't. It kind of looks like he took the same route I did. He didn't know a whole lot of spells. My parents asked me what they taught me at the College of Winterhold, and I'll have to say I didn't take any practical classes. Okay. Looks like we need to... This is one of the clans, maybe. I'm assuming when he mentions clans, he's talking about the Dwemer. You know, maybe the Falmore. I don't know. Yeah, he was speculating about the tree, too. I'm trying to imagine this place in its former glory. All the tapestries, maybe more lighting. But it's a testament to the Dwemer that their machinery still runs after how many thousands of years? Who knows? This is quite the huge place, actually. Man. Okay, maybe I can get up here somehow. Okay. Here we go. Looks like another party member. Maybe they made in cat. Ooh. This is where the rest of them died. It looks like they made camp here and just got slaughtered, I guess. It's depressing. I don't know if I go down there if I'm gonna be able to get back up pretty quickly, but let's go take a look. The armory, huh? Oh, they found me. I don't know where they are. Oh, here we go. don't think I'm gonna make it. Okay. I just have a few potions of healing. I should use that. Oh well. Okay. It's gonna be archery off here. Yeah, had a potion that enhanced potions. So I could have gotten more mileage out of my the small potions versus my normal health potions if I used the potion of the healer. I have some magicka, but I don't really use that much magic. And some stamina, which probably is... Actually, our stamina's pretty good, but it could... If I used some stamina. So stoic. Oh my goodness. Go to sleep. Oh my goodness. What the heck? Heck, the Thalmor are better at spellcasting than I am. It's shameful. But I do remember one of my professors said, all the spell casting in the world can't defeat a good stealth archer. The stealth archers are legit. They're too legit to quit. Are we just here? But we didn't notice this earlier. I knew if we dug enough, we'd eventually hit some fresh ruins. Markarth, the city built upon a city. From early pieces recovered, we've determined the name of the city is Nund-Zel. But past that we have very little info. We've been given an escort through, though, and tomorrow we will delve into the city proper. It has only been a day, and I already missed my desk and chair. I thought it'd be a little more fun to explore, but so far it's just been fighting spiders and getting to view as an occasional rubble pile. Hopefully we'll get to the main ruin soon so we can set up camp and I can start cataloging some of the items I've been able to find. We found the armory earlier, and Urge has stayed behind to find a way into the main vault. If anyone can open the locks, it's him. We kept going and settled up here for the night since the guards say it will be easy to defend. I put up a few runes just in case. I guess not enough. Runes are the spellcasts that you can create these effects, and if somebody trips over a rune, it can like trigger an explosion or some kind of crazy... Whoa. That is huge. How magnificent is that? I don't know what it is. It just makes me want to shoot arrows at it. It's so threatening. Crazy. This is one of their robots. They built these, you know, they call them robots out of steam and just machinery. Can you imagine fighting a war and there's like a million of these things? That'd be crazy. Oh my goodness. It's madness. Let's go further in. I think Calcimo is going to give me a raise with all these artifacts that he can delve for. Although he could probably, honestly, if he's a wizard worth his salt, he could have cleared this out himself in quicker time. A few well-aimed fireballs. Oh man. I look so peaceful. I don't remember if my conjuration's that good. Yeah. I can't even conjure the basic thing. This is not good. Time that I use my discount weaponry from Bellathor's to do some damage. Crazy. Madness. I just barely cleared that. Okay. Let's see, I can... After making our way down the mine and through the spiders, we finally made it down to Nishon-Zel proper. They built the city into the very cave that houses it. Amazing. Non-Zel hums with life, but its guardians lay dormant. Hopefully we can learn more as we go deeper. The area seems to be where the two of the city's families live. We've spent some time studying this tree outside the dwellings, but I can't figure out what its significance is. Strom will be remaining behind as one of the students to further study this area in greater depth. I look forward to reading his notes on the subject. Today we entered the city's armory. The Falmor have yet to break into the best of the dwarven goods thanks to the sturdy Dwemer locks. Urge said he would be able to get into the vaults and would send word when he's in. The spiders gave us much trouble, but who could have foreseen they'd been the only thing keeping Markarth safe? After Xing the armory, they're saying that the spiders at the entrance were keeping the Falmor down. Well, I'm having a lot more difficulty with the Falmor, but I could see that giant spider Nimi probably gave them a run for their money. After Xing the armory, we made camp, but the Falmor had been watching us. And finally, tired of our intrusion, they came while we slept and slaughtered What guards were left? Rydia, forgive me for using my students as a distraction to get away, but I have to bring this place back to life. Too many. Couldn't hit switch. Oh, it's not a very good professor or magic mentor if he lets all of his students die. Hope it sounds like somebody found me again before I found them. Oh! Crazy. They're dwarven steampunk spiders. Maybe that's what he was referring to. Crazy. Man. Might need something a little lighter. Crazy. Oh, ow. How am I supposed to defeat these things? I think I had better luck with the giant warhammer. Volendrum. Crazy. Well, my foot's asleep. Oh. Stretch my leg, but my foot was falling asleep. Whew. Okay. Crazy. Yeah, it looks like the Dwemer robot's been battling with the Falmor for who knows how long. It's just so cool. Just the whole steampunk vibe of this place. I feel like Calthamo will be proud. Ooh. I don't know. As Calthamo's apprentice, would he want me to pull this lever? I'm doing it. Tired of all this book scholarly approach. I need some basic in the field training. So I opened this gate here. I thought I did. I did something. What did that lever I do push do anyway? Oh, it opened up the door behind me. Where does this lead? It's a very somber looking room. Hello, any more Falmore? I hear something's going on. Crazy. It's fascinating. I wonder if me and Calcimo will discover what all this steampunk machinations and devices and things do. It's crazy. Oh, wow. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. That's a big boy. Okay. Archery. Stealth archery. Don't fail me now. Oh, man. I'm jumping. No! That could have ended badly. Oh, man. I'm not ready for this. Thing's huge. Oh, man. Oh, man. I suppose going to College Winterhold added its advantages, and it taught you to when to run and when to fight. Or if I joined the companions, they'd say to just keep hitting it until it dies. Just hit that thing made out of steel and I was gonna scald us with that steam, and that is if it wasn't able to get to us with a hammer and axe there. Yep, stealth archer. It's kind of the cure-all. Oh no. Oh no, why don't you guys fight somewhere else? Leave me out of it. Yeah, I need some healing spell here. Okay. If I remember correctly, there's still Thalmor up here unless he killed... Okay. Maybe he killed him. Alright. Live to fight another day. It's amazing that the arrows, even if they must have nicked something or dinked something to make it just collapse like that. That's crazy. Oh no. It's fascinating. Like the spirits of the Dwemer are still here, even though they're no more Dwemer. Crazy. Here's the armory. We could have used getting to the armory first and then getting in battles. It's like, wait, have I been here before? It's like there's another journal. That's a little more of a lethal trap there. I think I just escaped that, but what did I do? Oh. Yep, that would have done it. Like, I just walked through that. That's insane. Ooh. Why do I think these things are going to come alive? If all these things come alive on me, that's going to be really bad for me. I don't think I can stealth my way out of it. How foolish to move to this place so quickly. It's taken me only a few hours to crack the back gate. Maybe I'll donate a cup or two, but Craig says he knows some private buyers will pay handsomely for a working trinket. There has to be one in here. The side doors are all locked, but this chest should have one or two things of value. When I get out, I'm going to buy myself a castle. Well, you know, I don't know how he died, but it makes you nervous. Maybe that's Balmor killed him. That's what you hope. You hope not that all these things aren't gonna suddenly come to life. Let's see if we can find out what happened about this expedition. We have all the journals. It's impressive. All the Dwemer technology. It's crazy. A race in a realm of magic that made robots. And giant cities run by steam power. Pretty crazy. Alright, how does one get out of here? Hopefully there's a fast exit. But I missed all this time. Ah, here we go. I'm curious. Oh wow, I'm gonna end up like these guys. Okay. Get me out of here. No! Why am I so clumsy? Apparently, the Dwemer even could make things levitate. Okay, third time's the charm. No, no, no. All right, let's get out of here. Yeah, I think they made elevators even. It's pretty insane. I mean, it's kind of pointless in a land where you can just levitate, but it's very fascinating. Super cool. Get me out of here. They even created artificial lights. Insane. That's so cool. It's crazy. Well, I feel like I am more awed by the Dwemer than ever, but I even know less about them. There's just more unraveled, more mystery. Miss Kelsmo. Spider, you said.
I have things to study. What is it? You have my gratitude. That spider had been interfering with my excavations for months. As promised, here's the key to the Dwemer Museum. Mind the displays. Some of them are quite fragile.
Well, hopefully he'll take my internship and teach me a thing or two and, you know, be a little more patient with me since I did all that.
Let's see. Ah, so that's what happened to Stauben. Tragic. But I warned him he was leading those people on a fool's errand. Unfortunately, sometimes the stone of scholarship is built on the foundation of death. I'll inform the king.
Very astute.
I usually pay researchers for their work when they emerge from the ruins, but they won't be needing it anymore. What? Oh, goodbye.
I was gonna ask him why he needs guards, but, you know, after exploring the ruins and almost getting killed, I can definitely see the necessity.
Helgen. Destroyed by a dragon. Hard to believe, isn't it?
Here we go. Ah, so this is a Dwemer museum. This is what one of the more put-together banners would look like. All of the pottery. Super cool. This like some kind of warming unit or something. It's comfy. It's I think these things.
You need a drink. It's the silver blood inn you're looking for.
let's see, this guy here kind of is, we fought in the ruins, but yeah, they basically ball into this sphere and then they roll around and they appear so they can move really quickly, and then they have like a crossbow and like a what is this, like a automatic sword kind of thing. That's pretty cool. But
Heard about you and your honeyed words.
this looks like a giant weapon of sorts. Is this a sword? Be crazy. Yeah, the folks back home won't believe that I actually went to a real life Dwemer ruin. That's crazy. Look at this. This is like a triple shot crossbow. It's insane. Look at all this stuff. He also made jewelry, which is pretty crazy. Oh, this pottery. Everything was so efficient. Just like a little Dwemer cupboard or a dresser. I wonder what Dwemer fashion's like, if they have any, like, if they made their, like, clothes out of, like...
You should see that orc over in Understone Keep. Have him forge you some new armor.
Well, a lot of good advice. Look at this, crazy. There's one of the spiders that we fought. I think it's powered by this here, this, like, gemstone, like, conducts electricity or something. You know, I know electricity only from theory with lightning, like, kind of stuff, with destruction magic. It's so cool. There's a... Man. It'll be an adventure to remember. Well, I better get back to Caltimo and see what he has for me.